hey, are you in your 40s or 50s? I was there before. I remember at that time, I feel so worried because I feel I'm getting old and I can feel my health and body condition change. And my career was fine, but I just feel like, is this really what I want? I feel a bit of lost. I don't know exactly what I want. I don't have clarity. Today I'm going to share the 7 simple tips to transform the life. It works for me and I hope it works for you. And this is Christina from Australia. Tip 1, embrace the transformation. You think, oh, I'm getting old, but in nowadays, we can live to 80, 90s. So if we live 90s, we're just in the mid-life. And actually, it could be the better second life. Because the first one you couldn't change, and your study, your work, you have a lot of responsibilities. But this time, you're sort of like financially, much better position than before. And you have a lot of knowledge and you have your wisdom. You can choose your second life. So I would say the second life will be happier. So this is the best time. It's an opportunity to change. So embrace the transformation. Tip 2, love yourself. We have been mother, daughter, wife, we have so many roles. But have you ever think about it? Have you really have the opportunity to really be you? Don't have the guilt because we used to sacrifice for all others. But you can't give if you don't have. So the first thing to do to change is to love yourself more. When I travel and everyone take the flight, I remember they said when you have the mask, when the crisis happened, they said you have to put the mask for you first and then you help others, help your children. So you must love yourself more and take care of yourself. If you're healthier and you have a lot of love yourself, then you can give the love to others. So for example, something simple, don't expect your husband or other people buy your present. When you feel like it, you can buy yourself present. Like sometimes I just, have a walk in my community shop, I buy myself a flower, I buy myself some little gift. So just treat yourself. Doesn't need to be so expensive, but it just makes yourself happy. Tip 3, find your passion and clarity. You're probably very good at work, and is that really your passion? And sometimes you say, oh, I really don't know what I want to do. Very easy. If you check what the book you read, what sort of article you read, and what you enjoy to do, and find your passion, because this is your, the second chance to really focus yourself. And sometimes you feel like, I have tons of things to do and I just don't know, what exactly my passion is. There's no clarity. You probably can't find it in the day one. Like for me, it just takes me so long to realize, I really enjoy to talk to people, talk about Chinese medicine. So after 50 years old, and I want to change my career back to, in the health industry, help women to empower themselves and to learn the Chinese medicine knowledge to live in TCM lifestyle. So take your time, but without clarity, you can't go anywhere. So find your real passion and get clarified. Tip 4, keep learning, keep growing. The Chinese saying, if you don't grow, you're dying. So when you're getting old, you probably feel like, oh, I'm getting slow. And sometimes my son say, Mom, you get dementia because I probably forget things. But never mind, you keep growing. For example, I learned with, I enrolled some classes and learning social media, making YouTube, and that's why you see me here. And I learned how to use ChatGPT, and I'm so proud when I talk to in my age circle. I say, oh, I use ChatGPT. They say, well, what is it? So, while you're growing, while you learn a lot of knowledge, and you feel younger too. I know a friend of mine, and she enrolled a tape class. She's learning pottery, the ceramic, and then she make her own, the plates, all design her own bowls, and she feels so proud and so satisfied. And during the time, she feel calmed down, and she's much happy. So, learning something, find your passion, learn something, keep growing. You will feel much younger. Tip 5, plan for future. Plan for the rainy day. If you're in mid-age and you might think, what's my career could be? Because you don't want to really be aggressive like when you're young. You want to go to the next position. But when you're getting older, you probably need to think you want to have some work, maybe less stress, or you're planning, when should I retire? When should I travel around the world? So you probably need to get ready financially and in the health, space too, and also the time. So do some plan, like how much you need to get retired. When are you going to get retired? Are you going to transition from full-time to part-time? What do you do after? So I think it's time to plan because you need it. You don't want to, in that situation, when you really want to retire, then you realize it's not enough. Especially now, you need to plan to live to 90, whether your super is enough. If you want to travel, do you have actual cash? I remember some people told me, I think it's worked. You get a different jars. So this jar, you put the spare money there. This is for my study. This is for my travel. Or you can have different account. I think you can find so much way, but you need to plan now for your second life. Let go. You have probably a lot of negative emotion factor. So in Chinese medicine, they say emotion actually impact your health. So if you have, be angry, just don't worry about it, let it go. Just ask yourself, will that be end of the world? If not, let it go. If something negative or someone make you unhappy, just let it go. Negative emotion, they can just get the energy and change to the tumor or cancer. So just let it go. You need to let it go and just be happy. Sometimes talk to friends, talk to someone. Probably that's lead to the tip 7 is have a really good friend circle. Especially when you get mid-age, you probably don't always go with your husband. I think the best to, have dinner with your girlfriends, and last time I'll go travel with my girlfriend, and, find your hobby and do things together. To have a really quality friend circle, that's very important. And another tip is make your age like you have someone younger in your circle. You don't want to be the last one to see all your same age friends go in the future and you left for yourself. So mix around, have the younger friends and talk to them, learn from them. That makes you feel younger too. So anyway, it really, those tips work for me. I hope I knew that when I was in 40s, and those tips work for other similar age people too. So if you feel like you connect with that, or you want to practice even one of that, just let us know. Leave your thought in the comments area, and let's start to build a circle online first before we set up our own community. Thanks for watching. And also today I'm going to give you another bonus. It's a report for you to download. We talk about all the life, the second chance to live, right? To welcome the second chapter. But without health, you can't do that. You don't have energy. You don't have enough energy to do all things you like. So I create a report for you to download. It's called 7 Simple Daily Habits to Improve Your Health. So you can find the description, the link in the description area, and download it, and I hope it will help you. Thanks for watching. This is Christina. See you next time.